here in Dubai, a handful of car-related coffee shops have opened. Since I love cars and I love coffee, I thought today I'll go check them out. So yes, caffeine intake is going to be high. I apologise because I feel like at some point in this video I'm going to have a lot of energy. Something I don't really have yet because I haven't actually had my morning coffee. I thought the fact that I was going to be going to 3 or maybe even 4 independent coffee shops and trying various coffees, it would be unwise to have one before I left. So I'm feeling a bit groggy right now. This GT3 is doing a lot to help wake me up, but I'm on my way to our first destination, Cafe Rider Custom. Now this more specifically is a bit more bike related than car related, but the legends at Dubai Drives, the guys who lent me this GT3, have arranged a few friends to come along and make the whole day, but also Cafe Rider Custom, a little bit more car themed. So here we are then, stop number 1, Cafe Rider Custom Motorcycles. But as I mentioned, and as you can see behind me, we've made it a bit more car related today. Inside there's some cool bikes, but we've put the cars outside. And if you're wondering, good parking outside, plenty of parking if you're going to drive here. Well, you are going to drive here because it's Dubai. You might get an Uber, you're not going to walk, no one walks there, it's strange. Anyway, let me show you what cars have turned up for this first stop. I think everyone else getting their morning coffee. Some people have got to head off to work. A few of these cars are going to be joining for the day. There's some very nice stuff behind me. So let me show you that and we'll jump inside to experience our first coffee shop of the day. Now, whilst of course I'm here in a Porsche, Ferrari will always have my heart, and this is delightful. A beautifully spec'd 430 Scuderia. I feel like, I don't know why, sometimes Scuds are overlooked. Challenge Stradales get a lot of praise, Speciales do. Scuds still relatively good value for what they are. A very nice 488 coupe just next to it, and then check out this. I feel like I need to come around the front to give you the proper stance, because yes, Lancia Delta Integrale. Oh, that's looking absolutely beastly. I love the interior. Look, there's a seat cover there to protect those lovely seats, because they are just that absolutely lovely. Lovely V8 Mustang. This, oh my god, I filmed this a few years ago. The 997.2 GT3 RS. These are going insane in value. People are going nuts for them, kind of heralding them as one of the greatest modern classic Porsches. So yeah, very, very cool. I did have a brief go in that last time I was here. It's very nice. We've got this. I don't actually know what it is. It says Alvis at the front. It's some kind of classic. Is it a modern interpretation? Is it legit? I don't know, but it's cool, and it's so sort of anti-Dubai. I love it. TVR green with, well, not quite tan, but near enough. Skip past these guys here. We've got a lovely Caterham in Golf livery, Lotus Exige S, classic Land Rover, and then check this, Alfa Romeo SC, the wedge. So interesting, of course, I was filming the Alfa 8C in Switzerland not that long ago, and there was an SC out and about on that day, and here is one again. Such quirky looking things, but yeah, very cool. A very interesting array of cars here. All the guys bringing them down today. But let's head inside to Cafe Rider and get me a coffee. Could I please get an oat milk flat white?
Oat milk flat white.
Thank you.
Mohammed, can you please get...
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, first coffee rating of the day. So good. I'm going like, I don't want to go too strong too soon, but that's like a solid 8.5, if not a 9. I think a 9. Maybe I'm biased because it's my first coffee of the day, but it's absolutely delicious, spot on. And another very cool car turned up. Let me show you. check this out. You know what I love about the Dubai drives, guys, is whenever they get together, it's kind of the antithesis of a Dubai car meet. I mean, you just wouldn't expect to see this rolling around in Dubai. You'd expect to see a Chiron or a P1 or a LaFerrari. But no, we basically got the Duke of London Dubai style. This thing is absolutely stunning. The spec is spot on, especially for this part of the world. It's kind of aged beautifully with the white walls. Oh my God, this guy's absolutely killed it. Loads of super cool stuff in here, and I feel like each coffee shop I visit today I need to pick up some kind of merch or memorabilia or something, maybe a t-shirt. There's a lot of coffee bits up here, some beans and stuff, but yeah, I think that's going to be a winner chicken dinner, don't you? The caffeine is kicking in. There's cool cars, more cars just keep turning up. There's a beautiful GT3 RS right in front of me now, a 930 turbos here. Got my t-shirt, got my first dose of caffeine as I mentioned, and we're now on to get my second dose because yes, we're moving on from here to Flat 12. Now this is one of those new car-related coffee shops that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I haven't been to this place before. I'm super intrigued and super excited. Let's do this! You're probably not going to believe me, but on that convoy here, this was getting the most attention. Honestly, a Series 1 Land Rover. I guess you just don't see them cruising around Dubai, so everyone was driving past, as in members of the public, taking pictures of this. Nothing else was really drawing their attention. But anyway, we've made it now down to Flat 12. We're here in kind of like the docks area, I guess the harbour. I'm going to head inside because I've seen some pictures of this place on Instagram and I'm excited. Oh, look, oh my God. I know that car. I've driven that car. It's only one of the quirkiest challenge Stradales ever. Look at this place. Oh my giddy aunt. I mean, that's outrageous, but that is really outrageous. I am already very excited. Right, coffee. Well, I'm sure you've noticed, very different vibe here to Cafe Rider. I mean, this really is a car place. Cafe Rider, I feel like you could kind of go to not being into bikes and have a nice time. It's a kind of cool space to hang out. This is all about the cars. Not to say it's not a cool space to hang out, but every single table is adorned with incredible car magazines. There's an insane display of cars behind us, including, yes, that challenge Stradale. And so, if you came here as a non-petrol head, would you feel a bit overwhelmed? Maybe. It might be a little bit too niche. But as a petrol head, it's kind of incredible because I know that these cars behind me, the display changes every now and again. There's amazing cars out front, around the back. They do big events. So it's a bit like a sort of a Dubai Caffeine and Machine for those of you that have seen my content at Caffeine Machine in the UK. So yeah, super cool if you're into automobiles. Anyway, let's talk about coffee because obviously a big important part of today. At Cafe Rider, I had a oat milk flat white. You can take the Londoner out of London, can't take the cliched Londoner out of me. Here I'm trying an oat milk piccolo, so it should be a little bit more intense. I was thinking about sort of moderating my caffeine intake, but I thought, heck no, we're here to try coffee, let's get involved. So yeah. Ooh, that's very smooth. That's lovely. It's not too intense. Piccolo sometimes can be a right in the face, but oh, that's very nice. Ooh, are we about to creep above a 9? I think maybe I'm gonna sit at a 9, which is sort of similar to Cafe Rider. It's bang on. Maybe it's not perfect, but it's fantastic. I don't know what perfection is, by the way. I don't think I've ever rated a coffee 10 out of 10, even my own. But yeah, As a place to sit, enjoy a little piccolo, read a Porsche magazine and look at a Challenge Stradale, I can't think of many better places. Now, if today wasn't silly enough, The police are here! Not because we're in trouble, but because it's the Supercar Police. Check this out. I'm sure you would have seen this over the years on Instagram or on YouTube or somewhere. Dubai have their very own Supercar Police force. Now, I've never known if it's because they need to chase baddies in supercars and they've got to keep up, or if it's just a Dubai thing. I think it is just a Dubai thing. This is one of their range. It's an SLS. And this is a legit police car. This is not, you know, they actually patrol in this thing. You can see some of the lights up in the windscreen there. Super cool. I kind of wish it had a light bar across the roof, but of course, being an SLS with the gull wing doors, they wouldn't then be able to open the doors. So yeah, outrageously cool. This guy's going to take us on to our next stop. So we're basically having a police escort in some shapes of the word. But yeah, I mean, firstly, I talked about it in recent content. I think the SLS is just damn cool, but the fact it's an SLS police car doesn't get much better. Absolutely nuts.
Money coming, money go. I've been at it on the low. Trapping out of where I live. I keep seeing the leaders doing, let's be talking plans and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me scoop. Nobody here but me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn that thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my shine. I've been really getting feel. You know why I'm here, don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that meet and greet. Vibe with me in the moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Sage toasted and be raised soaked in the raincoat. Hit the waves quota, I be flossing, I be locked in. I was lost here. All that turned me to a target. They be plotting on me, I be cautious.
That was a pretty outrageous experience, cruising with the Dubai Police. I mean, that SLS just looks absolutely mega. But we have now made it to Driven Coffee and another completely different setup and vibe. We're now on the Blue Waters Island. This is kind of the latest development here in Dubai. Big old Ferris wheel like the London Eye, but I guess, do they call it the Dubai Eye? I don't know. All new and all fresh, and we're sort of right in the middle, in the thick of it. So the other two kind of a bit more out of town. This is, yeah, very much more sort of touristy kind of place. So let's head inside, see what it's all about. Gotta be honest, I'm feeling a little bit conflicted about this stop. Super nice location here, insane location. Inside, it's like a really nice Dubai restaurant or coffee shop. Yes, there are cars and there's a sort of partnership with Porsche going on. So actually, it's Helmut Marko's old race car, which is kind of nuts considering the F1 reason that I'm here at the moment. But yeah, like I feel like this is the least car-focused cafe, or least sort of, you know, motor-focused cafe that we've been to so far, but the nicest spot. Also, kind of coffeeed out. I didn't really want to order anything, but I thought I couldn't come here and not at least try the coffee, so I got myself a latte. I don't usually drink lattes, so not really sure, but here we go. Oh damn it, that's very good. Oh damn it, that's very good. Ooh, that's the best coffee of the day. How confusing. It's a 9.5. Yeah, so as I say, I mean, great spot, great place to come if you want to hang out. I've seen some plates of food as well, the food looks amazing, but the car thing is kind of separate. It's almost like a subsidiary to the cafe or restaurant. So anyway, it means I've got more places to go, more places to hang out here in Dubai, which is always great. And yeah, if I want a banging coffee, I now know that Driven's probably going to win in that department. Well, fast forward an hour or so and I'm finishing off my day here at the Cars Cafe, where I started my trip here in Dubai when I came to film Shmi's AMG GT Black Series. Not going to get coffee from here today because I'm definitely now all coffeeed out, but I couldn't really film the kind of automotive cafes of Dubai and not show or remind you of this place. But yeah, it's been an awesome morning. I still can't quite believe the police turned up in an SLS. What are my thoughts on these sort of three main places we visited? Well, I think my favourite might have been Cafe Rider, the motorcycle place. I know that's a bit weird considering I'm a car guy and this is a car channel, but it just had the sort of the best atmosphere, I think. Flat 12, super cool from a petrolhead point of view and amazing to maybe attend an event there. And then Driven, I just don't think it was car-y enough. It really could have been any kind of cafe or restaurant. Really nice location and the best coffee, but yeah, as a kind of cool, trendy place to hang out, I think Cafe Rider was the one. Not to say that this isn't also a vibe, but a little bit out of the way over here in Autodrome. So anyway, I hope you guys have found it interesting, insightful, or maybe just enjoyed the video. I know I've enjoyed my day. Give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and stay subscribed for plenty more videos to come.